Game was supposed to start. There we go. Hi. I have randomly decided to just play a random mobile game to stream for a little bit. Update. Probably should have did this first, but I didn't know that I didn't need to. Alright. That's done now. Go away. That. Alright. So, anyway. I decided that, to be fair, like lately, I've been on my phone way more than anything else. To the point where, like, if I get stuff done on my phone, it'd almost be kind of better. So I'm going to start slightly streaming on my phone just a little bit. Now, I love the Touhou series, and I had this mobile game for a while. I haven't played it for a hot minute, so I'm probably got like a lot of stuff I need to pick up and do. So this kind of gives me a little bit of an excuse. Now, the problem is with this game, I got a lot of story, and I'm kind of very far in. If I wanted to, I'd have to sit down and like read like so much of the story. I'm not necessarily in the mood to do that, but if people want me to one day, I can like go through the whole story mode bit by bit if people want me to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue from where I'm at and just play and do stuff. Okay. Oh. That might not be bad. Nah, I'm gonna keep that a little low. I don't know what this sounds like for you all. So this is even more, like, experimental than usual. See if I can randomly change which background image we get. There's a lot of good ones. And 80% of the stream might just end up being this. Who knows? Just we waiting for things to update. Before I get to show you my party. It's live, so whatever. At this point. I should have expected an update. That's how these mobile games go. Is they usually need like an update every couple of weeks. I haven't played for like a couple of months, so I should have expected that. Probably need an update. Oh well. So, anyway, like I said, I'm doing this because I'm trying to find stuff I can actually do. With the streaming up, like with the games on my PS2 and PS3, it requires that my computer cooperate, which my computer has kind of been a big issue. As we talked about yesterday with my stream, my phone is 9,000% stronger than my computer. This is probably not correct, but for the sake of like a lot of things, my phone has like a lot more power and can do a lot more things a lot faster than my computer can. Like if it wasn't for the fact that all the games on mobile are bullcrap, I would use my phone for everything. And mobile games aren't completely terrible. There's some really fun ideas in there. Like all the things they do to extend all the grinding seem kind of cool in a glance. But then you kind of just realize that it's there for like just to extend out the grinding purpose and stuff. But at the same time, you could kind of have this in like a main game and make it to where the main game kind of just takes a little, like a real game, and kind of just takes a little bit longer to get through. Like, you don't have to force it, but if you want to, and if you want to complete certain challenges, maybe you need to do a little bit of this. Now, there's like a lot of stuff that mobile games have learned and done that actually seem really cool and could be really fun in like a thing, like leveling up equipment and like certain things like that. Having like all these different things that you micromanage in certain games all seem kind of cool. But the problem with it in here is it's blocked behind paywalls and mostly blocked behind getting duplicates of the same characters or whatever that you already have. Most of the stuff is just random chance. You remove the random chance element in that sense of like, or you remove like the money element, it'd be fine. And also if you remove like, if you turned it from a gacha system into something else, then it'd also be fine. Those two elements need to kind of be removed, and a lot of the rest of it could be really fun, really engaging to kind of interact with for games that actually want to be serious. Now, with real games lately, I haven't really been playing them. I'm going to probably start playing more recent releases here soon, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with streaming, game making, and everything else. There's a lot I want to figure out what I want to do. But Tell me that information here on this one, on this little window. No, okay. Oh, we got a little preview. I'm glad the preview shows me that, like, okay, well, that's neat. If you move that down, then it brings that back up. But yeah, there's not really a place to see how many people are watching, which maybe I don't need as much. Hopefully they'll let me know if people chat, though. That'd be nice. I get my daily logins. This is also not a bad system, because it kind of gets you to want to play, like, more than one day. Like, even after you go through a huge chunk of the game. Like, just coming back, or, like, incentivizing playing it in little chunks at a time. Instead of all at once. No name, no life. Okay, interesting. Out of my fingertips. A lot of music. Logins. Oh, my favorite, my MV Project BGM collection. Okay, they're literally just giving out a bunch of free music right now. Oh, that's cool. Anime Expo 2023. I was not paying attention to the logins. I mean, it's good because we're kind of low on music. Everyone wins campaign. That end date. So this sounds cool. Then I looked at the end date and I'm like, yup, that's what I figured. If that end date was a little bit better. Oh yeah, I got Blue Remu here. For reasons of the story. So I'm actually kind of far in the story. I get like 30. No, 10. Got it. As per usual. I guess. Anyway, let's do this. I think this is all character cards. Yeah. That's neat. This one's also new, apparently. Mountains painted red. Lunar War. Oh, no, I gotta hit the skip button. There we go. That's what it's like. It won't skip if you've not seen it before, which is kind of nice. I don't have any. I don't have any like enough things. I do have enough money though, if I need to do things. I was about to go over here, but the. Oh, I got Chin. I don't want to work right now, okay? Let a cat have a nap. Alright. Let's get. Oh, I can't collect 2 more spirits. Can't collect 3 more spirits. Let's go to school. And, oh my gosh, we're level 81. Well, let's get the rest of my team to that level, I guess. This is my main team here, like these. Oh, well, I'll show here in a bit. Asian, come bird. And refill this with, no need for this. Oh, I have those. I mean, my... Oh, we're getting 2? Wow. I hold 40,000. Alright, let's do this. If I can. There we go. Maximum food. Maximum superpower food. Dojo. Oh, yeah. We're going to the dojo for similar stuff. There we go. That one. I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So look at everything. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna say all that stuff. Expect all that. Cool. Let's go look at my friends. I have a lot of them. Oh. You need more... I think I need like a second one. That's the problem. Yeah, I have one, but that doesn't help. I'm gonna move this more toward like the center. These top 6 are my main party. These first 6. You see everyone else like not leveled up at all. Just because I don't like it. These are kind of my like upper favorite Touhou characters. Next to like Rimu and Marissa are kind of up there. Which is why they have some levels. I do like the Vampire Sisters a lot. I only have one of them as planned. I'll see Remelia anywhere. There's that part where I forget what you get for parting ways. Not much. Okay. Don't need to worry about that then. Because I'd rather, because since if I ever decide to build up any other characters, just in case I need to meta. Oh yeah, also I have the thing set up to cycle between my like top favorites. Change favorite. These 3. And I have this main song being the one that plays. Mostly because I haven't really found a better song yet. I had some better songs before. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure how it will. To be fair, this one's a pretty good song. We should give everyone this one. Because it will restart the song every time, so I don't necessarily want to be on different songs. It's a little annoying kind of hear the song repeat, like start from the beginning over and over again. So, long story short on this, this is my this file here is my second attempt at playing through this game. Did I not save it? I might not saved it. If I didn't, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't save. That's fine. The starter song is fine. I do like that one song a lot because I used to watch that one video a bunch where Sakura would chase down everybody with her knives. That was a funny video. One of my top favorites. This is kind of like a little test thing. I don't know. We'll see how this and the other thing do. Well, trying to technically wait until I get a better computer so I can stream more constantly. I still could use my girlfriend's one, which is what I want to do. One to get back to Street Fighter 6. To be fair, I still want to finish that game. After that, though, I really don't know what I want to do. I have like some shufflers in mind, but then at the same time, I also have no idea if I just want to do shuffler content. The fun part about the shuffler content is it does let me get like play through a bunch of games that I want to play and show off for you all, and sometimes even games that I've never actually finished myself. Like, okay. Neat. The chick got me stuff up. Doesn't rain out. That's adorable. Anyway. So. Why are they so selfish? Yeah, let's actually play some of the game for a bit. This isn't going to be like a main playthrough because... Look at this. Look at all these chapters. And the worst part is every little event in this game, so much dialogue. So much. Even like the events, just think of the dead, that's got like so much dialogue. This game is like a tiny visual novel, like an actual visual novel with like tiny bits of little itty bitty battles that go on. Alright, this one actually has combat, so. Oh. Why are you telling me all this? And where the heck is my party? Why is my party not here? Oh, let's move my two main super strong people. I was kind of getting a little bit too weak to play through the campaign anyway. It's a good thing that thing jolted me to 88 out of nowhere. I'm not entirely sure how it jolted me up so high because even though I was gone forever, I didn't have like food. I didn't constantly keep putting food in there, so yeah, it's a little confusing. Uh, just a little 60, yeah, see. I'm to the point where, like, before, everybody was old 50-some. And I had just gotten them up to, like, 50-some, but I was actually starting to struggle with the fights. Now, I'm level 81, so now the fight shouldn't be so much struggling. But, yeah. Anyway, long story short, the plot right now is that the plot's confusing, so, it's like confusing on purpose, and it's annoying. But it's actually pretty interesting. If We Met in a Dream, Part 2. Huh? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Damn, I forgot how long this cutscene was. Eat. Let me miss that up. It's morning. So, okay. We're going to skip because I've actually seen this scene. It was a while back, but I just wanted to recall that this is indeed the scene I thought of. This scene takes freaking ever in its own right. Oh, you know what? Like that. Oh, the other reboot. What are you doing here? Remu? There's a seal crystal, but that color. What was that? Thank you for saving me. I owe you one. What's your name? By the way, I'm Remu Hikari. Huh? I'm the shrine lady of the Hikari Shrine, and, that's strange. I can't remember anything. What are these wounds on my body? What was I doing? You don't remember anything at all? Wait, do we know each other? It's me, Midnight, because I named myself Midnight in this thing, because I wanted to. Midnight. That's strange. I remember Marissa, Yukari, the others, but I don't remember you. Who are you to me? Did I hit my head and get short-term memory loss or something? I don't get it. I have no clue what's happening. I'm sorry, you probably have no idea either. I guess there's no point in worrying about the details. That's not like me. Anyway, let's have breakfast. You'll have some as well, right? Oh, before that, I need to change my clothes. Seem to be torn from when I got those wounds. Hospital? Oh, you mean like a doctor? Well, I doubt medicine could fix something like this. And besides, this won't affect my daily life. It's fine, don't worry. But you're not the Remu who lives here. Right away, you dropped this earlier. What's this? Oh, well, thank you, I guess. Miss Remu. Where'd she go? The futon's essential room is still warm, so she must be close. Okay, then watch me be the first one to find her. That's my futon. It's just somewhere outside. It sounds like the fairies are here. It's safe to go outside, you know. Their pranks can be extremely annoying, though. So, I didn't want to skip the rest of the scene. So I actually wanted to show up the gameplay a little bit. I actually lost this fight, is why I remember this. So I was not strong enough to proceed with the game. It's been both boring lately. There haven't been any incidents, so this should like fun. Battle the bullets during the confusion of an incident with items at hand so kind of nostalgic. Alright, let's go. Everyone attack. Mission start. You know what? Let's move this slightly so I can turn off full auto. It won't help with this part, but I'll turn off full auto for now. This girl is my adorable Shikigami. Come now, show the results of your training. Pop. And there's one dead already. And then the guest party that's forced to be in my party at all times for some reason. Like, every time these battles happen, there's always a random thing. Anyway. Yeah. Two. Anyway. So this game's a little weird, but you do all this different stuff. These little skills boost up your stats. The auto will sometimes use them. Sometimes they won't. Apparently this time it didn't. You got spell cards, which do possibly a lot of damage or barely anything. Usually they do a lot of damage. These are your special moves, but the typical situation is that this is wave 1 of 3, so there's like 3 waves to this fight. So it might be worth to use all your spell cards right away, or it might be better to save them. Also, if you boost, you get exceedingly more damage. The problem with all these characters, my 2 characters here, is they have, I think, like nothing but like solo attacks, which is kind of an annoying thing. Yeah, you target that one. And then, yeah. Solo super moves, but yeah. So solo super moves, but like her like basic attacks target everybody. There we go. Dead. Adorable Shikigami. Anyway, so basically the story to this game is very complicated and literally does take like freaking 12 books in order to actually explain. Peace, it's your turn next. It's in your hands now. Wait, don't leave me behind. Get a bug. Don't worry, I'll avenge you. It's the true lunatic straight of a fairy from hell. Yeah, she's got 20k power. You have enough power to boost again, so I can use that. You also have enough power to boost again. Let's do that one. Anyway, so basically the story to this is basically like, first you're like a new person that just kind of like showed up here to this place out of the blue one day, and with you came a whole bunch of seal crystals, which is the game's like currency, or what, like mobile currency. Most of the steel crystals are used to get the characters and stuff to show up. Your character has a journal which you place all this stuff from and summon certain things from, but your journal also kind of keeps all this information. There are red steel crystals that are meant to that transport you to words that have lost word incidents. Lost word incidents are a situation where a missing word is like a word is literally missing, and because this word is missing, it causes all types of trouble. The first couple chapters of this game have that. This blue Remu is actually an alternate Remu that has shown up for some of the stuff that was happening. But the problem is that the blue Remu was kind of antagonistic against us for a little bit while we were trying to solve the previous one. The third chapter's incident, which took forever. But she's not the actual Remu, like the main Remu that we've been with the whole story. She's an alternate Remu. And the other issue is that the lost word incidents also tend to make everybody, like, the main cast, aka the Touhou people that you would typically know and follow throughout most of the Touhou series. If they go into a lost word incident and they come back out, they forget everything that happened in the lost word incident until they get into another lost word incident. Once they're on a second or third lost word incident, they remember all the things from the previous lost word incident to help them try to solve the next one. But when they're back in the normal world, which is where we're currently at, then yeah. It becomes a problem. So it's very confusing, but Midnight, remember, your main character that you name remembers everything. And I just named my character Midnight because why not? I was kind of playing this. I didn't think I'd be streaming this game anytime soon, so I didn't realize that was an option until like yesterday. And this is technically, like I said, a test for that to see how that works. Why do you look so serious? And now that we're at it, why don't you join the battle? Now past the time, I just remembered I have to go do something. Really? Alright then. It feels like it's been forever since we last battled Miss Remu. So let's do this. I'm going to give it my best. Oh yeah, and the last chapter dragged on for freaking ever. I don't know if you've seen how many things, but you can see just how like long these dialogue bits are here, and how long the stuff like the conversation between like these people just goes on and on and on and on before the fight even starts. It's like a good like 5-10 minutes of dialogue. We'll probably see a proper dialogue bit here in a minute, which I mean it's cool that there's like so much story. I mean the gameplay is so basic. I usually just keep the game on auto because usually it doesn't need more than that. Also, that's adorable. The one in the middle just like rubbing its eyes like a cat. That's adorable. There's so many incidents and so much wreckage for a while, but now everything's completely calmed down. Can't quietly wait around till the next incident occurs, so I'm going to use this battle to let off some steam. What's wrong with you, right, Hikari Shrine Maiden? I guess. Boost, which I could have probably done there. I do not have enough to boost again. I do have one more spell card though. You can boost again. Good check to see. Oh, they're using barriers. Oh. Well, at this point it doesn't matter if I go full auto or not. Oh yeah, they're using barriers. That's rude. Yeah, turn this into an actual fight. How dare they? And block all that though. Can't escape my fantasy bullets. Already been trapped by my seal, Barb. I don't know if there's a way to really skip past this stuff. Ow. 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 So yeah, that's basically the run of the stuff. The first incident was like water slowly like encroaching in on them. The second incident was like the Scarlet Devil Mansion became like a whole tower. And the third one was a big arena that every time that like in order to prevent this ancient evil that in order to prevent this ancient evil from coming back. Oh no, she's using super. Oh shit. Ran is not looking too good. At least she's defeated. Oh no! No! Ran. Now she's gonna try her luck here. This is my weakest of the characters. Yeah. So, yeah, with this game though, it's just basically a lot of this, and like now it's starting to actually get like challenging, which is fine because the game probably needs to show its teeth in order for me to probably start taking it off full auto for the most part, but yeah. They were all bark, no bite. Now you've learned your lesson. Make sure don't act out again. Well, I guess that fulfills my duty. Come on, man, let's go to the village. Alright, we're gonna go to the village and try to do something. I forgot. I didn't get full stars because I lost Ran in the fight, which is shocking. Remove midnight left. Yes, it looks like it. If you've noticed it too, then get to work. Of course. I'm a Beastie-san after all, the hermit of the path on the path to heaven. Gee, so melodramatic. Let's see, it's been a while, but it might be nice to watch over the shrine while covering for Rimu as the shrine maiden. Why don't you join me? Sounds good. That way we can look around the shrine a little, and it won't be suspicious at all. Not suspicious, and that's coming from you, an Oni who is most yokai-like yokai. That's a good one, ha ha ha. Huh? What's this? I thought I'd see Rimu and Rissa, but it's just Casey and Ibuski. What's going on? I'm sure you've already sensed who we were. What's with Ibuski? Can't you come up with something better? You don't like Ibuski? I think it's cute. Okay, then how about Susu? Or maybe Suikar. Spooky sounds a bit too corny, doesn't it? I also got one more. I said, what do you think of watermelon? How rude. This is too much. You're not even putting any thought into them. Kiss and do something. Oh dear. No introduction to who that character is. My only real complaint with this is one, that was all of episode 1. Wow. Dark World of Yokai, part 1. Looks like this one only has, well, I don't know if that's actually indicative to that or just what it tells you so far. Oh, it's gonna actually start a story. Oh no, I didn't want that. Hold on, I don't want story. I didn't actually, I came in here to look at the star ratings, not the story. It doesn't say because it's just going to be that, so it doesn't take it's an event. Yeah, story cards. Oh, something happened. Oh, hello, Diggs, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. BTW. Diggs BTW7. Welcome. I am currently playing through this and just kind of explaining through it. Let's see. I keep all my 5 stars and above, but I move everything else because it gives you 2 things, which are used for other things. This is just kind of a little test stream I'm doing to see how well playing a mobile game while trying to be live actually feels. This game I kind of like, but as I was stating, it is a bit of very wordy. It's a very wordy game, and like again, I don't necessarily have too much problems with like too much dialogue, but like one issue with this game though is the fact that like as fun as it would be to play a Touhou game where you focused on actually every bit of lore that's actually like legit in the Touhou stuff and went around doing that, which I feel is what this game should be about, since a lot of the stuff ends up being these like Lost Word incidents, like Scarlet Devil Tower and all this, you get all this like fake lore for each of these. I'm gonna do quotes, even though you can't see my quotes. Jitsuko Isle was like about like all these things are like set in their own little bubble. Yeah, the Curry Arena took like so many acts. They each had like so many episodes each. And those episodes had like so many little things that happened. It like takes so long for like the plot to get to the point because there's like a lot of like little character builds, which is nice. And it's like a cool concept, but it's a very wordy game, and my biggest issue was like was it this part? I think it had to be this part. Act 3, where like this part got like really, like this run here got like real bad because I think it's that part. Oh no. Might actually been this. No, this is it. No, it was definitely Act 3. It got really bad. Okay, the trouble mysterious. Humu speaks. Sage free for all in the human village. I know, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. First, there we go. So basically from here, this is when stuff starts getting really wordy about like stuff that just about this specific world. But you're meeting all these new characters for the first time, and you don't get their actual lore because they're like being played by another spirit entirely because they've grown into something else. So it ends up being like this whole thing of like there could be some cool lore here, but instead of having some cool lore here, we have all this build up and stuff to store to like a thing that has barely anything to do with Touhou. Like the main plot seemed alright, like a bigger background build to what made Yumu. Like what made Yuyuko and Yumu what they are, just like a different retelling of like what happened if their plan succeeded. What would have happened, more or less. And it just seems to be like what the whole thing seems to keep being, and it's being like the last chance. And now with us there, we have a chance to help with the last chance, more or less, like fix the last chance. Like that part was fine, but then they have like this whole half a chapter where you're meeting all these new characters for the first time, but they're like nobody. They're like a symptom to the plot or whatever, I guess. I don't even thought they were a symptom to the plot. I know I'm just explaining it, but I feel like that's like the thing about that one chapter in particular. Which is also another reason why it's kind of like, once I got to this interlude, I kind of stopped playing for a little bit. And now it's like all now rushing back to me. Why I've stopped playing this, but at the same time I was still playing this because of different things. Possible research into ideas for games I wanted to do. But at the same time I feel like a lot of that I just need to actually probably be doing other things. So far we've done like one battle in a little bit. I don't know, this was a little test stream. I might post this on YouTube, and then people can actually decide if you all want to see me do more of like if you actually want to see me go through this whole story. But on top of that, I'm actually going to show this. If y'all want me to do more streams of this, we could do. Thank you. I should go there. I have these games. My phone has a lot more room than my old phone, which is nice. These are the games I technically have on this phone. Battle Gyms is actually, like, I'm actually really close to finishing that. But, yeah. Arc Knights, I've only got to, like, the first chapter. You see where I'm at in Touhou Lost Word. Epic 7, I'm like chapter 4 of, like, a bunch. Because apparently there's, like, 4 seasons. They each have, like, probably, like, 10 chapters. And I just finished... No, I'm on chapter 5. I just finished chapter 4, like, the last time I played it. Dragon Ball Legends, I just started. I was literally, like, I just got past the first couple tutorials, and then I hadn't played it again since. Um, Street Fighter Duel, that one's very much like, that's like a big pile of nothing happens in the game. Almost kind of like Tap Force. I also have Tap Force there. That's also a big pile of basically nothing happens. Just go into fights and do stuff. There's like a little bit of story going on in Street Fighter Duel, but it's like I don't really remember it because 90% of what you're doing is just going into fights, randomly winning, and then leaving. It's like a problem with like a lot of mobile games. Like I love the story that Lost Word is doing because there's actually a story there. And I guess Epic 7 would also be kind of neat because there's a lot of story going on there, but I kind of don't like the story too much. That one has the issue of the story is basically your character because of a situation where somebody interfered in solving the problem. Your character, the goddess, rewrote history so that instead the your main character, the only one that could stop the darkness, was actually just asleep the whole time instead of actually there. He remembers being there, but he can't just explain that to people, and everyone's blaming him for shit that he didn't do. He was in the fight, but the goddess rewrote history so that he was just asleep the whole time. And like 20 years afterwards, while problems were building. Like somebody else went and sealed the Archfiend, but yeah. So your whole thing, and the whole reason it's called Epic 7, since it's the 7th time the history had to be rewritten like this, or like the 7th multiverse of this thing, because the 6th multiverse was destroyed at the start of the game. You're basically blamed for all this, and then main character's not necessarily the nicest guy either. Like the back and forth is kind of neat, but it's like not as fun as it could be because I don't know the characters enough. And then of course since it's a gacha game, 90% of that doesn't matter because you're not really building up with these characters. That's like a lot of problem with a lot of gacha games. Is yeah. Also, for those who might not know, this is like art I actually had done of my characters. It's actually like a nice little cool piece. Nothing else has been said. I might just end this here. This was just like a little stream. A little test. Oh yeah, you can see that. But anyway. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, I might put this on YouTube, might not. I don't know. Either way, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.